Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Sri Chandra's distance learning program. Dear students, we were learning about Al Kalimatu wa Aqsamuha. What is our agenda today? Today we will do two exercises of lesson number 1 from section grammar. From section grammar, we will solve two exercises. Exercise number 1, form words from the following letters. He will give you the letters, splitted letters. We have to make a meaningful word from those letters. This exercise we will do. And the second exercise is, he will ask you to write down the meanings. He will give you a word, then you have to write its meaning. These two exercises we will do. First, we will take a short review of the previous class. What we were learning in our previous class? We were learning about al-fa'lu and al-harfu. Before that, we have come across with al-ismu. What is al-ismu? Al-ismu means it is every word by which a person, place, animal or any inanimate object is named. It has four properties: al-wus'atu, capacity, al-adadu, number, al-jinsu, gender, and al-i'rabu, cases. We have come across with the two properties of al-ism. First one is al-i'rabu. Al-i'rab means ism can take double zabar, double fatha or fathatain. Ism can take fathatan or one fatha. Ism can take at the end of the word kasra or two kasras. Ism can take at the end of the word one zamma or two zammas. By default state, the ism is in nominative case, one zamma or two zammas in its default state. Then if it takes one fatha or two fathas, then some elements will affect on it. Some elements affect on the ism. Okay, maybe it is a preposition, or maybe it become a al-maf'ulu bihi, direct object of the verb. Then it will take another case. Otherwise, it will remains in the default state, one zamma or two zammas, nominative case. These cases we had studied. And the other characteristics of the ism is, it is divided into two kinds: al-marifatu and al-nakiratu, according to the capacity. Ism can be marifa, ism can be nakira. What is nakira? Nakira is a name of any person, place or thing. Whereas marifa is a name of particular person, place or thing. The indefinite noun nakira can be changed to definite noun by prefixing al to it. Okay, these we have studied. And in our previous class, we were studying about al-fa'lu. What is al-fa'lu? Al-fa'lu, it is every word that denotes the occurrence of an action. It is every word which denotes which signifies the occurrence of an action at a particular time. At a particular time, it is related to any of the four tenses: al-fa'lul mazi, al-fa'lul mudari'u, al-fa'lul amr, and fa'lul nahi. Okay. What is al-harf? Al-harf means it is every word whose meaning is not clear completely, without other accompanying words like aina, where, ala, on, and so on. Okay, this we have studied in our previous class. Today we will learn about exercise 1. We will solve it on the board. What he will ask you, the exercise is, he is asking you, kawwin kalimatin minal hurufil atiya. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Are you able to see the board? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First exercise. Okay. What is the lesson name? The lesson name is Al-Kalimatu wa Aqsamuha. Al-Kalimatu wa Aqsamuha. Okay. Word and its kinds. The word and its kinds. Okay. We are studying this. Today we are solving the first exercise from the first lesson. Al-Kalimatu wa Aqsamuha. He is asking you to kawwin. Kawwin means make, prepare, form. What he is asking you to form? Kalimatin, form words. Minal hurufil atiya. Minal huruf al-atiya, from the following letters. Minal hurufil atiya, from the following letters. Form words from the following letters. Letter number 1. He will give you the letters, then he will ask you to form it. For example, he may give you toy, ba, ta, ba, and ya, again ba. Okay. He has given 4 letters. Now we have to form a word from these 4 letters. What we can form it? First we have to change this splitted form to the joining form. First we have to change this splitted form of the letters in a joined form. How to join the letters? Then we will take ta, ba we will use half form, then ya we will use half form, and ba will be written in its complete form. Then it will become tabibun. Tabibun means a doctor. Tabibun means a doctor. Just we have to change the splitted form into the joint form, then we have to write the meaning, a doctor. Tabibun, a doctor. Okay. Another word he has given in your exercise here. Second one is waw, lam, dal. Now, we have to change this splitted form into the joint form. What we will do, we will write waw as it is, because waw is a non-connector letter. After waw we cannot join any letter. That is the reason we are writing the waw as an isolated form, separate form, independent form. Lam dal will be written, after lam we can join dal. It will become waw lam dal, waladun. Waladun means a boy. Got it? Then next is toy mim alif rata. Mim alif rata, it is given. Mim alif rata. What we can make it from we have to write mim alif, then ra, then ta. Okay. Maritun. Maritun means a market. Okay. Maritun, a mart. Then next one, 4th bit. Here, ta, fa, lam. Now we have to change this splitted form into the joint form. We will write ta first, fa, then lam. It will become tiflun. Tiflun means a infant, an infant, a baby. Are you able to see the word clearly? Then be with us. It means a baby. Or we can say an infant. Infant means a baby which drinks milk. A baby that drinks milk. Fifth one. Here he is giving kaf, ta, alif, ba. Then what we can make from this splitted form? We can kitabun. Kitabun. Okay, a book. Fifth one. Fa, ta, and ha. Now we have to write it fataha. Fataha. He opened. Last one, sixth one. Qaf, ra, hamza. It will become khara'a. Khara'a. Okay. Khara means he read. Wo pada. This is the first exercise which we have solved on the board. Try to understand this. It is a very easy exercise. What he is asking? He is asking you to kawin, frame, form, make kalimatin, the words, minal hurufil atiya, from the following letters. He is giving the letters in the splitted form. Just we have to convert this into the joint form, then it will become a word. Tabayaba, tabibun, a doctor. Waw lam dal, waladun, a boy. Mim alif ra ta, maritun, a mart. Ta fa lam, tiflun, a baby or an infant. Kaf ta alif ba, kitabun, a book. Fataha, fataha, he opened. Khaf ra hamza, khara'a, he read. Okay? Write it down or take the screenshot of it. Then we will proceed towards the next exercise. Exercise number 2. He will ask you to write the meaning of the words. Okay? Shall I rub the board? Yes. Take the screenshot. I will send you the notes of it as well, and I shall upload this video on the YouTube as well, as you know that. Okay. Those who has joined today or recently, let me inform them. I am uploading my videos, Arabic class videos on the YouTube. You may search for my name, Muhammad Abdul Kareem, and click over there to get my videos. Okay? If possible, subscribe it to get notified on the upcoming videos. Okay. Shall I rub the board? It is very easy. Need not to worry about it. Now we will take another exercise. Exercise 2. Exercise 2 is easier than this. Exercise 2 is way easier than the first one. Exercise 2. What he is asking? Uktubil mani. Uktub almana. Almana means write the meaning. Write the meaning. Write the meaning. He is asking you to write the meanings. He will give you the words. You have to give the meaning of it. That's all. What is the first word? The first word is Sin Kaf Ra Sukkarun. Sukkarun. Sukkarun means a sugar. We cannot write a sugar because sugar is a uncountable noun in English. That is the reason we are not prefixing the article a or an to it. Okay. Directly we will write sugar. If you want to prefix something before the sugar, you may prefix some, S-O-M-E, some. Some sugar, sukkarun, some sugar or sugar. Labanun. Labanun. Labanun is also an uncountable noun in English. Labanun means milk. Milk. If you want to add something to the milk, then you may add some milk. Got it? Then meaning number 3, khubzun. Khubzun. Khubzun means a bread. Bread or a chapati. Chapati. Roti. Fourth one, khubzun. Then tiflun. Just now we come across this word tiflun, an infant, baby, an infant. Fifth, okay, the board is clear. Tiflun. Then here the words are coming with the definite article al-waladu. Al-waladu. Waladun means a boy, but when we prefix al to it, then the translation will become the boy. Al-waladu, the boy. Al-baytu. Al-baytu. Al-baytu means the house. The house. Al-baytu, the house. Then al-kitabu. Al-kitabu. Al-kitabu means what? The book. Got it? 8 meaning number 8. Al-maktabu. Al-maktabu, a desk or table. A desk. Desk is more suitable, a desk. 9th. We will take 10 meanings, then we will write it down. Al-maktabu, then al-hasubu. Al-hasubu. Al-hasubu is very familiar word. Al-hasubu means a computer. Here, al-maktab, we have to translate al as the. Al-maktab, the desk. Al-hasubu, the computer. One more word I will give you, al-jawwalu. Al-jawwalu. Al-jawwalu means the mobile. Okay. Read with me in a slow and measured tone to know the pronunciation. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Al-kalimatu wa aqsamuha. Word and its kinds. Uktub. Al-mana. Uktub, write. Al-mana, the meanings. Sukkarun, sugar. Labanun, milk. Khubzun, bread, a bread. Tiflun, an infant. Al-waladu, the boy. Al-baytu, the house. Al-kitabu, the book. Al-maktabu, the desk. Al-hasubu, the computer. Al-jawwalu, the mobile. Okay. Do you want to take one more exercise or shall we stop here? Okay, we will stop here. Let's begin the doubt clarification session. In the next class we will do other exercises.